Girl, it is Scorpio moon. I am reporting live-ish, from the comfort of my bed. So I did not listen to your voice note yet. I was waiting to tap in per your request when I was going to start the video. In the background, I have the Transcendence frequency playing because that's what I prefer to use for mediumship. I'm coming from my crown, regardless of where the person is recording from. So I'm actually going to play your voice note in this because it'll probably disappear in our chats and you'll always want it here. I got distracted because I said, I'm watching the new Selena documentary. They didn't know what the name was, and then the nurse told her, Selena for Moon Goddess. Yeah, I didn't see that documentary, but I peeped that Moonchild thing. She even has a CD out called the Moonchild Remixes. These people ain't shit, girl. So, let's tap in to your voice message. And I'm going to shuffle some cards as I'm listening to it. But I do want it on file here for you.
Hi, Mommy. Remember when I was a little girl, I would say, you're my most favoriteest mom in the whole wide world. And you laugh and say, I'm your only mommy, silly. Well, knowing what I know now, it turns out there's nothing silly about that. Words can express the joy and warmth I hold in my heart, having the opportunity to experience life beside you. I understand that it wasn't always easy, but I hope you know that even as a young girl, I was fortunate to be able to see you, not just as my mother, but as an individual, a soul with hopes, dreams, and desires. I remember when I was going through rough times, you would always pop up with a song for me that fits the moment. Well, I dedicate the song Butterfly by Mariah Carey to you, praying that it finds you in any time, space, or realm that you may reside, as a reminder that you are free to fly wherever your heart desires, and that you don't need to seek the comfort nor approval in another to do so. To be loved is not to be confined or restricted, but to be valued through your growth and all the changes that make you you. Because it's okay to change your mind. Love is expanding, it never shrinks. It is uplifting, never binding. And I pray that you'll remember that, and you keep that with you. And to always choose you. I love you through the stars and back again. Thank you for choosing me. And please release any guilt you may have for leaving me. You have given me more than enough time to lead me through my years. You have done great, Mom, really. Now, I originally wanted to ask you all these questions, but honestly, I really would love to just hold space for you to share what's on your heart.
That's exactly what she's doing too.
I miss that. I'll only ask one question. And from there, you can tell me whatever it is that you'd like. My one question is, are you really Alana? But I really appreciate this opportunity to speak with you. I know that you're always with me, but I am still working on being able to hear you. Thank you, Aisha.
I think that's the end of it. So first and foremost, when you said something towards the end about wanting to know if she was always with you, I heard like look out for a yellow butterfly as a sign, or you'll see one soon after this and just know that's her way of like, right? So you were absolutely right. As I was pulling, or playing that, I was drawn to certain cards. One sector of this, I am going to tell you about the energy that she's in now, right? What her journey has been like on the other side. And these are like per her directives, what she wanted to share. The energy she left with, the energy that she is coming into, just that space. And I'm feeling like there's a message about what she wants you to release, right? But then she wants to just give you like a general message. Like she has some stuff to say that I'm going to pull from in the end. So let's get started with where she's at now. All right. Does your sister have any addictions, my love? I'm saying that because, let me show you the spread. This is Pioneer. And I'm not going to go off the names. I'm going off what I'm feeling. Just showing you the card, right? The Heart is what stood out to me. The Mother. The next one was the Avenger. And then the Addict, right? She is actively being a guide to an addict. She is trying to show them the way. Because the map is what's getting me now that I'm looking at this. That addict was the first thing that stood out to me. Heart healing. Working on healing somebody's heart. But this here, and it's funny that this is the first pull. Notice it's Mother. But I think that's the Alana question that you asked later on. Remember, I pulled this in the first minute of your voice clip. She's being a guide. Now keep in mind, while she's in the body, it's unconscious. But this is the energy, or giving me the energy of somebody who has to be a mom to their mother. Because their mom needs some assistance. That's why I asked if your sister happened to have any addictions that she was fighting off. So unconsciously, in the child role, right? But externally, spiritually, transcendentally, still a guide as well. Like coming through the synchronicities and the signs. But all for this map. It feels like there's still something that she feels like she did not handle. And my eyes got drawn to desire to balance the scales. Righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. In this case, it's oneself. Right? So let me see where she's hanging out at. This is some good shit. Oh, I just flicked on accident the Addict card. What am I not seeing here? Someone who compromises their integrity and honesty allows an addictive pattern to have authority over their spirit. That's what you need to know about the person that she is being a guy with. I'm deeply feeling like it's your sister, but I didn't know she had any addictions or anything going on. I thought she was just self-centered from what you told me. But that's why she decided to go there. The shadow attribute of the Mother is what I just got stuck on. Smothering or abandoning children, instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. And desire to balance the scale there. Heart repair. All of that is significant for you. Remember how I just told you that she's working in a dual form right now? That's why I said I love this shit. This was the first card. She is doing an unconscious mission inside of a body, but also working outside of that too. Apart. She's apart now, doing two separate things, right? To come back together. Like that piece that's in the human will join with the soul piece. And then they'll ride the wave together. They will go back into the flow state together. She has agreed she is not leaving until she does balance those scales. Until that person no longer has an addiction. This was her request. She asked to stay for this. She could have went on. But she could not. There were still some regrets. But it feels like the regret is around that instilling guilt in children for becoming independent. Like that's the root of where the addiction came from in some way. So this is the card to let me know that it was her wish. Like she wanted to be in body and in spirit. So whatever in the body you couldn't do, the spirit can do. But also, this is interesting. Haven't had this happen before. But to act as a guide or a guard over the child that she is inside of also. So the child is never alone. The child is familiar with her spirit, but not in the way that she recognizes, like, oh, that's me outside of me. But just a guardian over that whole house, that whole experience. And this is another heart one. Fixing the heart of the family. Okay? So these ones over here that I pulled during your voice note were about what energy she is in now. That says healer of the ages. She's funny. She's funny as shit. Like the actual death thing might not have been cool, but having these responsibilities and feeling like she can actually do something now is quite the perk, is the energy that I'm feeling here. Right? So the things that she could not do while she was in the body are now limitless to her. The only thing she has to fight against is the stubborn natures of the children that she created, is what I'm getting. But there's nothing that she can't move for you if you allow her to. This one's for you. If you allow her to move it, she will move it, because she's just sliding through wherever she wants to. She's free. It feels like that's important. You know that? She's free. That spirit part of her is free. She was free anyway. She just made the choice that she wanted to help. She wanted to do something. It's like there's so much stuff that she wanted to do for you guys during her life, and she couldn't. So a lot of her time, like in the body of like your mom, she felt powerless. Like the cards were not dealt to her fairly, is what I'm hearing. Just like the odds were stacked up against her from even before y'all were born. There are no more cards in her way now. So, her main goals are to restore whatever it is with that addictive person. But this is what she wants to achieve for you. She wants you to be stable. Only then will she walk away. That's the only way she's going to go through this door. This door came first. This is her leaving behind. Because last time she got stuck like this. Like, I cannot go yet. There is something I got to handle. And what's the thing she had to handle? Making sure that y'all were stable. That y'all would never feel, now this is emotional, never feel the level of powerlessness she did. Like she couldn't help y'all as much as she wanted to. And this might be a money thing, but it feels like maybe the situations or even just the way of life, this feels like stressful circumstances just to exist, right? There was never enough energy because all her time was going towards trying to make sure that she got to y'all to this. This is blossoming abundance. She will not move on in peace. Right now she's in peace because she feels her power back. But she won't be able to move on in peace until she knows that the heart is healed for future generations, right? So if she ever does want to come back again, she'll be enjoying something like Club Med. Like she wants to come back to like, and it's not about wealth or rich, but the wealth that goes beyond like financial. She wants everybody to have homes. That feels important. When she comes back again, if she has to come visit, that's the way she's putting it, like a visit for the hard work that she put in with this group. Okay? Yeah. She wants everybody to be home or to have homes. She wants the family members, or particularly y'all, to be close in some way. That feels important to you, that a bond is repaired, that y'all are close, like y'all go visit each other's homes for holidays, or y'all have certain traditions. Oh my goodness. Traditions that y'all share with each other that pass on. Like that your children hang out together. And it's not stressful. It's not because anybody needs to borrow from anybody or anybody needs to like help somebody out of a hard thing. It's just because y'all are coming together in love. And that's what she wants to be reborn into. So she's gonna make it through this in order to get to that. So there's something she wants you to release. What would you like your daughter to release? What does Mercedes need to let go of? So Mercedes, were you always trying to take care of your mom too? Oh, this is really emotional, girl. I'm holding it together because I don't want to break my connection, but I can feel like the streaming. Okay, I think I got it together. Like you had to mature very early. So the part of you that was a little girl is still kind of locked up in here. Okay? Like you took on the responsibilities like you were her wife in a way, is what this is coming up like. You still hold that energy of responsibility. She wants you to have fun more. You're hard on yourself because that's who your childhood told you that you had to be. Here's that heart again. She wants you to really find your joy, really find your passion outside of duty. Stop saving strays. I think that's a reference to the people you date. She feels like, she feels like you're finding other versions of her to date. Like you still want to save her in some way. So you're attracted to a specific type of person. Let that shit go, she says. It's okay. She never meant to put that on you in the first place. And she might have took your strength for granted. More so, she recognized your strength. And she appreciated it, but she didn't know how much of you was being sacrificed for it. Like there's a joy in there that you need to rediscover. Whereas it really feels like your sister has an addiction to some sort of substance or men or something that's external. Oh my goodness, this is so intense, I should have known. You have an addiction to like atonement, to like making up for stuff. Like you're carrying a weight consistently on your back. Like you have to do all the work all the time. She don't want you to carry that. That's one of the reasons that woman on the coin was on there. She wants to help give you back everything that you have sacrificed for other people, because that's the pattern that you learned at a formative age. Oh, that was so hard. So, my closing message. What would you like for me to leave her with today? I don't know the significance of that. Oh my goodness, it's hitting again. This is very emotional. But I started hearing the song from 50 First Dates. And I'm like, what is it's the theme song, 50 First Dates. And I'm feeling like I need the lyrics to it. Where is it? I gotta find this because it's like on here it's saying Over the Rainbow. Maybe the only way where I would have known it was from the other song, but there's a Somewhere Over the Rainbow that keeps getting played, and it's like a Hawaiian version. So the words that I was hearing, but there might be something to that Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Because I'm really feeling like the pull behind my eyes on that. So, Wouldn't It Be Nice is by the Beach Boys. And I'm just getting like that I need to look at the beginning lyrics. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? You know it's going to make it that much better when we can say goodbye and stay together. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up in the morning when the day is new and after having spent the day together, hold each other the whole night through? Happy times together we're spending. I wish that every kiss was never ending. Wouldn't it be nice? Released 1966. All those things just went through like mentions. Oh my goodness. I'm holding it together. I'm definitely going to have to go. I'm trying to deliver this last message because there's so much feeling coming through. Like she definitely is expressive. Something about that Somewhere Over the Rainbow is sticking with me right now. I don't know if that song was significant to you, but both of those songs seem like I know we'll meet again. Don't you worry. This was not the end. Like you'll even see me in dreams. I'm always there. Look out for that yellow butterfly. So, I just had to start putting my cards back together, girl. I'm jolted. Let's do this. What was your closing message for Mercedes B? We are definitely having a follow-up session after this, I know. Didn't I say she said I will see you in your dreams? And is that a fucking butterfly? If I could throw this deck, I would. So this Hole in the Soul card is about a childhood heart wound once again, right? Don't shut love out because you used to pick people based on that pain that is being healed within you at this time. All you have to do is listen. There is a strong, oh my goodness, I need some tissue. Oh, there is a strong energy that you and your siblings think you know everything. Or maybe she taught you so much that y'all felt like y'all knew everything after everything she instilled in y'all. But there's still some stuff she wants to teach you. This is how teachable are you. There's some new skills. Because notice, this is somebody like looking down in the violence. Some new skills that she wants to teach you. But it's about letting go. Letting go of all the stuff you've been holding on to. All the sacrifices you had to make. All of that. This is letting go and victim consciousness. Letting go of the hurt that keeps you bound in this pull of rejection, feeling like some form of comfort. She wants you to come out from behind that mask. To be able to love in a way that somebody can see your vulnerability too. But not in a way that's like based on your relationship with her. She wants them to see the beautiful vulnerability, not the vulnerability that's only seen in your pain. So she's going to be working with you in dream world and through the signs and all that stuff to form a new relationship with you, to form a new narrative so that the next time you fall in love, you won't fall in love with somebody who keeps you in that energy of not letting down your walls, and they're okay with that. She wants you to meet somebody that you can blossom with. Your mama all up in your love life.